Babe, what are you doing?
Installing this Ring doorbell. It looks like a complete kit, but I don't know where I'm going to put it. I know obviously it's going to be by the front door, and I'm just looking at all the parts right now, trying to figure this out as I go. Um, I'll usually just try to go for the install, and then I'll just read the instructions later when I can't do it. So I'm going to tackle it that way. All right.
There.
So this is the front of the house. We got this our Ring, and we're not sure. This is the original doorbell, and if I put it right there, it's just you're not gonna see anything. It came with these little, I don't know, it's like a 5-degree little piece of plastic, 5-degree plastic. So we tried to do this, and the camera's on. I can review it on my phone, and right now I can only view maybe my car and a little bit. So realistically, the best view I'm gonna have is probably put it right here. So now I can view some of the street, I can view all of my car, and view where anybody steals my packages. But here's the bullshit part of this job. The wires are over here, and I need to get through this stucco and bring the wires over here and try to wire it up here so I can hook it up here and still have my interior doorbell work. So again, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to make this happen. All right? All right. First thing we're going to do is kick out this doorbell. So this is...
Should you turn off, like, power?
I think it's only 12 volts. 12 volts don't hurt that much, so I'm not going to worry about it.
So you're going to risk it?
Risk it.
Is your hair going to stand up?
No. At least you guys listen, see how a doorbell works. And then when I'm done, it's going to look like shit unless I find the paint. All right, well, here's the inside of the doorbell. Now you guys know. There's the inside of the doorbell. Oh, look, I got a lot of wire. And so if I drill another hole, I'm going to try to catch those wires and bring it over here. So your doorbell, contact switch, that's all that does. It's just a contact switch. So I'm going to take these two off here.
Is that a screw?
Yeah, it's a screw. The screw is right there, and it's a Phillips. And I don't know if this...
Oh, it's all like rusted and...
Yeah. Well, you know, it's in there for years and years. All right, so... Oh, I'm not using that. So these are just some screws. And so a contact switch is just that, contact switch. So now you can physically take these two, and see, I can touch that because I know it's only like low voltage. Doesn't hurt. I really can't even feel anything. All right, good. So that's the first part of this thing. So now...
All right, now what?
Now what? All right, so we turned this thing on, and we decided that it's going to go right there. That gives us the best angle for the front door and the cars. And I just gotta start drilling. And again, I'm gonna go for it. I know in framing, when you do framing, you're probably gonna have a 2x4 right here. So I'm gonna shoot for right there. Why did I pick that area? It seems just like a good area though. So that's where I'm gonna drill. And this is a hammer drill, so I can drill through. There we go. That's it. Drilled a nice hole and all the way through. There is no 2x4 there, so far so good.
That was dusty.
Yeah. So now I got this wire, and I'm gonna go fishing. I'm gonna try to fish and fish down to this guy.
All right, let's see it.
That's gonna be fun, and I'll show you how I'll do that in just a minute.
All right, let's go fishing.
All right, so I shoved this wire in there because I need to try to hook those wires. So what I did was I put one of those on it. Just kind of wire I had in the garage.
You have to show people what you did.
Okay, there.
There, that's a makeup trick.
Oh, shit. All right, so I shoved this wire in there, and I need to try to find that wire by hooking it. And now you're fishing. And if I get lucky, I may be able to...
Are you feeling feeling or can you see it?
You can't do it. This is all feel. This is all feel. So look, I hooked the regular freaking doorbell wire, so that ain't good. Now we try again until. All right, just a minute.
Okay.
All right, so I went fishing, and look at that. I was able to fish, and I got my wire through. So now, fished it right through. Gravy. And I don't know if these are going to make it all the way over there. So I think I'm going to extend these wires out, and I'm going to show you how to do that too. I think I got some extra wires in my garage.
I don't get it. Can't you just... We'll be back. Now what?
Now what? So now I have these wires, and I'm going to put these on here because I want to extend them. You know what? Here's the problem. I don't know if that's going to reach inside there, back through there, and I don't want to lose these wires, because if I lose these in the wall, that's just going to be a big headache. So I'm going to just basically extend them. Little trim there. This is called a wire nut, and you wire nut that on there. That's nice and tight. It's not going nowhere. Okay, what's this one? Okay, so there's my other red one. Again, just attached a piece of wire that I had laying around in the garage because I'm a pack rat.
A hoarder.
Yeah, a little bit of a hoarder, but you know what? This is why I'm a hoarder. Right here, bam. So that's
Bam.
on there. That's on there.
Okay, now what?
Now we are going to
Make that the same size.
make that the same size, and I'm going to go through here, and I'm going to hook that on there. See that? So now that's a hook, and that's a hook. I'm going to squeeze this tight. So that's not going anywhere. I should put some tape on it. Maybe a little overkill, but if I lose those wires, that's just a headache. You don't want that shit. I'll tell you right now. Headache. Alright, so now I'm gold. Look at that. I'm going to pull this, in theory, I'm going to pull this. Looks like it's going pretty smooth. And I'm going to pull that. That's, here we go, it's moment of truth. Feed, feed, feed. Feed, feed.
It's push and pull. Push and
Look
pull.
at that. Look
Oh,
at
look, that was easy.
Well, easier said than done, right? But now,
I don't
that's
know,
it. You know
look
what?
pretty.
I'm going to get some electric tape, and I'm going to wrap those up, because those are going to be in the wall almost indefinitely until I sell this house. So I got my Super 33, because I think this is the best electric tape out there. And
They should know that from watching your outlet video.
yeah, I'm just gonna, basically I'm just gonna wrap this. It's just a little insurance to make sure that this does not come apart inside the wall. So you wrap the wire nut, and
Are you wrapping them together or individually?
I'm wrapping them individually.
Why can't you just wrap it together?
Yeah, but you know, you like to keep the wires separated. That's just kind of the land of the law.
Law of the land?
Yeah, that's it. The law of the land. So this installation is actually going a lot easier than I thought. I thought it was going to be a real pain in the ass, and I was kind of sweating trying to get wires through. But make sure my doorbell.
What are you doing there?
I'm stripping the wire.
You gotta show people how to do that.
So you go like that, and you kind of grab it a little bit, split it halfway, and you pull. That one didn't work, but I'll do it again.
What if you accidentally cut all the way?
Then you start over. There you go. Doorbell still works. That's
Okay.
a success. So now we'll just take all this, and we'll shove that right in the hole there. Those are my original doorbell wires. Now I have all this extra wire to work with, which is awesome. All right, now we're to the mounting part of this thing. So we have our wires here, and this is a concrete bit. So now I'm going to mount this little adapter plate right where we want it. That's right where we marked it, so we're gold. And this little bit right here,
too close,
is a concrete bit. It's got like a little spade on the top of it, and it's good for going into concrete, or in my case, stucco. And you're supposed to mount this on the wall with a pencil and find your spot, but I find that's just like a wasted step. So I usually kind of put it right where I want it there. Looks good. And I'll put a hole right and right there. All right, so there's 2 holes. Just go. Now you. You know what I should do? Let's see. Oh, good. I need a hole. Got the 2 holes in there. And now I'm using these guys.
Anchors.
Anchors. These are little anchors. So you put those, you shove those in there, and oops. And you give them a little tap, 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 and that is now a part of the building there. Anchor, 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 anchor. Done deal. Bam. Oh, I said bam again. All right, so now we get a couple of these guys.
That's just the ring telling us there's somebody at our front door.
So there's that. And now you screw this in there. And this tool, they give it to you with the ring. They give you this guy, and they give you all these little mounting brackets. All these little mounting whatever.
So it's a complete set.
It's a complete set.
Basically all you needed was
a drill. And if you had
and maybe a hammer. And
if
maybe
you were going to put the doorbell here, then it's no big deal. But if you're moving the doorbell like we did, it becomes a little bit more of a pain in the ass.
Are you going to cover up that hole?
Of course I'm going to cover up the hole. I'll show you how to do that.
Is it going to be a separate video?
Sure. Fixing holes 101. So, you get it on here, nice and tight.
Oh yeah? Is that German tight?
German tight. What's German tight?
You tell them, babe.
Guten tight. See, that's good and loose. We don't like that. All right, good and tight. Now we are pretty close to finishing up this install. All right.
What we got there?
This looks like a little level. Pretty cute, but I'm not using it. Bam.
Stop saying bam.
All right, damn it. Stuck. All right, so then these are your connectors. We have a mechanical doorbell, and I know my doorbell works because I'm going to hear it right now. All right, so if you have a digital doorbell, you would use a diode that comes in this kit.
Okay, yeah, skip all that. We're not doing that.
Okay, we're not going to use a diode. All right, and if you looked in my electrical video, you knew how to make a hook, right? But you have to watch the other video for that one. Good enough.
Are you plugging your other video?
Yeah, right. All right, hook. See? Hooks.
All right, hooks.
Hooks. So then you just hook this on here with the handy screwdriver provided in the kit. And you hook this on here again with the handy screwdriver provided in the kit. All right, now it should work. It's all lit up here. Let's see. If I push this button, it should ring the doorbell in the house. And oh, it did. So it works.
And someone is at
Someone's
your
at my front door.
And it's you.
There it is. It works. How cool. All right. So now I can take all these walls and just shove them in there. And
Wires.
Oh yeah, wires. Take all those wires and just shove them in there because you don't need them. And I'm really close to finishing here. Couple more screws.
How many screws we got left?
Let's see. 4.
Show us where it is.
All right, as soon as I get one in, I will. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna do that right now.
All right, so I just finished putting these 4 little attachment screws on here. This thing is nice and tight. And tested it. Rings the doorbell. Rings my phone. And I have a nice little cover plate. Looks like there's one more screw that comes out right here. And this has got a battery on it. So you have to charge this battery every once in a while. I'd say, I don't know when it dies. What's it, once a year? Who knows? How many friends you got? And there she is. One more screw right here to fasten this. This is a special bit right there. It's called a Torx bit. Little security bit for the bottom. Make sure no one steals your ring or your battery.
Unless they bring a screwdriver of their own.
It's got to look like that though. Torx bit. And this concludes my ring install. And that's it.
All right.